that want to be important. It's don't be important.
The ones who make their first couple of $1 million,
right?
And all of a sudden they're above everyone else.
Right.
Yeah. It's those who they're so afraid of losing what they have, or so afraid of other people, climbing up and and getting in their lane. What are you so afraid of? But here's the deal: that I think the tide has shifted so far that your time of having status quo and nothing changing, that's over. Because the tide has just changed so much. I mean, it's still got a long way to go. Don't get me twisted. But it's just so. I guess it's just so in your face now, and it's so just out there that it's going to be impossible for the Republicans to go back and get things back to being status quo. Which is why they're like trying to create all these laws and all these other states about voting rights. And how ignorant is this? Somebody cannot grab you water and give you water if you're out to vote. You're standing in line.
In Georgia.
Right. How petty and how pathetic is that?
How petty. No, but let's go a step further. Let's go Lindsey Graham.
Oh, damn.
He got that like, if I had to, people should be able to have military grade weapons. I'd use my AK-15 if I got to.
See what I'm saying? See, and then
what, South Carolina.
Right. See, so my thing is, why don't we shut up? Why are they even in the hold of the Senate seat? This is my thing. You want to talk when people say, oh, they're making inflammatory comments. Lindsey Graham just said stuff. What's the other man talk about hanging somebody with with a noose or whatever?
I don't know.
The other one that wasn't afraid to, I wouldn't have been afraid if it was I wasn't afraid of them that stormed the Capitol, but if they had been black, he would have been horrified. Well, you should have been horrified when people are hanging off the Capitol buildings, so
looking like some monkey.
Right. You should have been scared about that. But that just goes to show how you often, and since he wasn't afraid, they should open up the doors and let him in. Just those who wanted to leave, let them get out. Right. But since he wasn't afraid, they should open up the doors and let the people in. And see if they're gonna shake your damn hand or if they were gonna beat your ass. Which one? They were gonna do something. Mm-hmm. They were gonna do something. So no. So I just think that, and we were talking about this whole restrictions that trying to come in Georgia. We said, look at here. I say, so now when people go to the polls, make sure you go with somebody. Hey, Chris. So here's my thing. Make sure you go with somebody. And then, so you said, if I get thirsty, you can go and you can go and give me some water. Come back, and I'm saving your place in line. So all you gotta do is get on back in line. That's what we can do. And then somebody was saying too. They said, no, what's gonna happen is that she said, what people should start doing now. If you want to go to the polls with your coolers. Yeah. Go to the polls with your coolers. Have you all drink you one in there, and then also your cooler can also be a seat. So while you in line, you just roll your cooler all. So grab you something to drink, and then get you something, and then get you something. I said, now what they don't know is that today always trying to do something to make it harder for us black folks. We are the top people that can figure out how to do anything and still do it the right way.
Right. Don't irritate them. Because they're going to pull out their barbecue grill.
Yeah.
They're going to pull out their grill.
Yeah.
They're going to be having their chips in their bag, selling chips.
Right.
You just gave us opportunity. We're going to set them in money.
There you go. Absolutely.
You want to irritate me. I'm like, if them niggas gonna sit out there, water 50 cent a bottle.
Yeah.
They gonna have
exactly.
They gonna rate $1. Chip $2 for $1.
Yeah.
They gonna be out there.
Absolutely. Yep.
Depending on what time they gonna be cooking up some breakfast.
Yep.
They gonna have their grill out there, barbecue.
Yep.
They gonna be setting some chicken dinners. I don't know why you do everything. We ain't gonna figure out.
I don't know why you ain't figured out yet that as black folks.
We gonna capitalize.
Right, exactly. So what y'all ain't figured out? I laughed so hard when that person said, you know what? And that is a good damn idea. And everybody get the coolers, the coolers that you roll in now, and they had a hand on. Man, you can have you a nice little seat right there in line. Don't sit down, go cool.
Don't irritate me, cause early in the morning people want just some water. They got one new one.
And you know what?
I'm starting to make about $10, $15.
Right. And here's the thing: ain't nobody had to get out line. Somebody can tell somebody. Tell them up there I want a bottle of water. Here you go, pass that money and pass the water back there. I ain't got to get out. That's what I'm saying. You all have no idea. I was saying you're just damn stupid. They ain't realize the fact that we smarter than you all on any given day. Right, so I don't even know why you all be tripping.
That's what I said. And I probably give a whole bunch of people ideas and up there. They probably look at this and say, oh, she got a point.
That's what I'm saying.
They gonna pull their grills out. You gonna have one.
But damn, Brad, I don't know about the grills.
You know black people.
But I will say, look,
you know black people. Are they gonna go to Costco buy a big old thing?
Chips. Yeah. Or you can have a hot cooler or a cold cooler. He said, I got some hot food in this cooler. I got some cold drinks over here in this cooler. And roll on while you in line.
So they gonna have the hot $30 remember they hide.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
You just didn't mess up with
Right.
because the black people gonna sit there
They
flat.
gonna be like, yeah, I'm going down to the polls. I'm gonna get in line to vote, and while I'm in line to vote, I'm gonna make me some money.
Right.
So booyah.
And what they gonna be bright there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cause black people gonna make they be bright there out there.
Right. Exactly. That was it. So all they did right. That was it. Yeah, they gonna have a couple of coolers, and they gonna be. I can see it right now.
Right.
I can see it.
Right. And depending where you is, no real big, get a little cold.
Yep.
They gonna be at the same.
Had them a little hot thermos or something and say, I'm having cups. Here's some hot chocolate. Right here's some hot coffee. Right. You know what? You just messed up. You just messed up. Cause that's exactly what's gonna happen. If we sit and talk about you, somebody says, okay, I don't give a damn. They say, I got my cooler. I'm going down on my cooler. Right. And they say, I can't have no lawn chairs, whatever. But I got my cooler. And I'm sitting out here. And keep in mind that you ain't gonna go inside the voting place with your cooler. When you get up to the door, you go say, I'm gonna leave my cooler here. I'm gonna leave my stuff here. And the people tell, okay, I got it, I'm gonna watch it. And you're gonna be cool with that. Because that's what I'm saying. People don't get upset with what they're doing. You know what? All you got to do. Right. As they say, there are loopholes around anything. Ex DJ, DJ. That low down sucker. He found every loophole that he could, so you don't have to pay taxes. You can find right, and you ain't doing nothing illegal. You said, I'm doing my drink. And then if you got a senior citizen family that you going with, say you a couple of y'all go down there and get in line, and then when you get close to them, say, Grandma, great grandma, you better come on down here because you're gonna be getting closer. You know, I'm just saying, you all are not doing anything to stop people from it. If anything, what you're doing is revving people up because now you're telling people, oh, now you can't do it, or we're gonna make it harder for you to do. The worst thing you can do is tell a black person something that they can't do. That's the worst thing you can ever tell a black person.
I'm gonna stretch that far.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be honest. I'm one of them black people. Tell me what I can't do. Pardon my French, Dr. Face. You just effed up. I'm gonna show you what I can do.
I'm gonna do exactly the opposite of what they
and right, and I'm gonna make it a success beyond your comprehension. So go ahead, tell me what I cannot do.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
you mad because Georgia turned blue.
Right. Georgia's gonna turn blue, and Texas gonna be right behind it. Exactly.
Cause Texas about 2% being blue.
Yes, Lord. Yep. Just what? About what? A couple thousand.
Right. This was the election was over Wednesday night. And he won Texas and California.
Yeah.
That was over Wednesday night.
Yeah.
But then you sit there and you hear and you heard the certification and you sitting there, you look.
He ain't win nothing.
You like, damn, he ain't win nothing.
Right, exactly. He ain't win nothing. Nothing.
But in my I'm listening to they say this. Well, damn, he ain't win shit.
Yep. Yeah.
He won Texas and he won Florida and he won Ohio. But everything else he needs to win, he ain't win.
Right, exactly. He won nothing. Exactly. He won. He had what? 1, 2 over here, 1 over here, 5 here, 5.
Right.
He won absolutely nothing.
Then you couldn't even. This little small one where it was like 2 districts. There was like 3 electoral votes. You didn't win them. You get 2 and
right, exactly.
And what does that about you? You can't get that.
Yeah, and so when you look at that, why are people still supporting him? The man did not win. It was not even close. Nobody close. Even when low down McConnell come out and said it wasn't even close. Which is what he said. So what they're fighting about is beyond me.
I still want to karate kick him. But now President Biden, he's working on his new stimulus package.
Oh, what's the new stimulus package?
Well, we gotta see if there's gonna be checks in there. But they said another check might be included in this one.
Yeah. Let me say this. Some of these people that they got these stimulus checks and they sitting up on like $15,000, $20,000. I'm like, I'm right up until I ain't got shit. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't getting no stimulus. So for people about family, about something get that either. Cause you know what? I ain't not picking on people. I said, but I'm just saying.
Look, it whatever. I got nothing.
Cause she, but she worked too. But I'm just saying, it's just some of us that, But I'm just saying. I'm trying to be nice when I say this.
I still share mine.
Right, and I'm saying this.
But look,
some of you are sitting up on $20,000 in their bank.
But you all know, the one that got like 15, 20, they probably sitting up there like.
Look at that. Those who got 5 kids, who got 4, 6. Oh Lord Jesus. Ooh, look, you shouldn't be. Nobody should hear you complaining. At least until the fall.
Right.
Nobody will hear nothing from you at least until the fall.
President Biden hit down at the perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
These people got money for days. For months, and they going shopping. Cause I tell you, Tarjay, Walmart, I refuse. I ain't going to no.
You have to tie my hands behind my back and muffle me and say, bring your butt on to Walmart. I don't go to Walmart on a regular day. But I bet they sold out of TVs and all kind of crap at Walmart. I bet they did.
Look, I'll tell you, it's a host of it. He's supposed to unveil a new one Wednesday. And this gonna have like infrastructure or something else.
Okay, because I'm gonna be like this. Okay, President Biden, that's cool. Because think about this, and then even the ones who at a certain income, they still get an additional $1,000 a month for food. I'm like, so they should be good until the fall. If they ain't good through the spring and the summer, then you just effed up your money.
I'm gonna tell you one thing: they stimulate the hell out of the economy.
Yeah, well, you know what? Some of them are, some of them ain't. Behind, getting that. And you know, and I was with like, we gonna try not to have attitude, you know. But when you hear people saying, oh, you know, because you got X amount of kids, and then you sit up on like 15, 20 grand in the bank, you like, you know, just based on government money, That's all I'm saying. Good. Who said good? Woo, Lord. I'm like, but it's just like it's people don't want me to use the word, but it is like it's free money. I never had no damn free money. Everything I had to work my own month. Right. I ain't got no free money. Look, but
I said, see, God had to do me right when he said mine. Before I went to where I was at Best Buy. I was my son. I know me at that money and I was still there. I sure will buy.
Oh my God.
That was it. God got this. That was it. I did right. I paid some stuff. I bought me little stuff. I did me a little shopping spree.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but you ask yourself the question. Those who got about 4 or 5 babies and still in school, how much they spend on their kids? That's all I want to know.
Oh no,
how much they spend on their children?
They going on vacation.
Oh my God.
I need me a vacation. You got 5 kids, you get no vacation.
Well,
your kid better go with you.
Yeah, and think about it. If you decide to take your kids to them like Disney World reopen like that, you know you spend about.
Or think about it this way. Depending on how old your kids are, you won't send them to family. You send them to family.
They don't want their damn kids.
Well, look, some people do.
Look, if you send somebody kids, then you better send some money along with their little bad tail. Right. Nobody wants their tail. No. But I'm just saying, and all y'all who President Biden, like, woo, to get the job, you better make sure you get to the polls in 2022.
And President Biden
for those midterm elections,
right? That's
what you better do is get to those polls.
Right. And President Biden just shocked me because he said he gonna run for him second term.
Well, you know what? They kept pressing the man during the conference, and he was like, somebody asked him that question like 3 times or 3 different reporters. He was like, yeah, I'm running. Well, I said he won't be old because I remember how old Roosevelt was. Roosevelt was well in his 80s when he was his second term in office. He was well up there too. As long as you stay in condition, okay.
Lord no, Reagan will.
Reagan had Alzheimer's and all kinds of situations.
Reagan.
We sit there by him over there to Cuba. Reagan already had Alzheimer's. Get out of here.
Reagan would have been 120 if he was still alive.
Reagan had, and they knew they kept that man off as doing. He had Alzheimer's and would sit up at nighttime in front of TV eating Cheerios and shit. They knew he had Alzheimer's then. We ordered that bomb over there to Cuba. They knew it. That man was in office for the last 4 years. No, what he had. Get out of here. Yeah. And people want to say that, and people want to use an excuse and say, okay. People want to act like you're like rest his soul in peace. But y'all know, for us, Reaganomics is not good for black. Just not.
That's what
Stumpy tried to run off of. Exactly. Reaganomics was not good for the black people of middle, and it just wasn't. It wasn't good. That's when all them jobs started leaving the United States and started going overseas during Reagan era. So when they went out about, I said, I don't know. But see, I remember back in the day that when Reagan was, I said, this crap was so bad That's when they had established the cheese lines. They was giving out free cheese and stuff.
The government cheese.
The government cheese.